Can you hear me?
Yes.
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 Oh,
Yes.
okay, thanks. So let me only write the date for today. And now I already download a new extension, a new Google extension for Meet, for a Meet video activities, conference activities, where we teachers, we can download the attendance lists, all your participations, all the participation of the students in every single class. So if you were absent in a week, I mean, if you were absent, or you, or in the other way around, you attend the class on the common days, on the regular schedule. I mean, if you were here Wednesday and Thursday, I have the database that you were here. And I'm gonna have the database that you participate. Also, I'm gonna have the opportunity to see the number of participants, okay, that were connected with me on Wednesday and how many were connected on Thursday. Okay, this is an excellent Google extension that I have today. It's excellent because in that way I can see the responsibility and the commitment of your commitment. Okay, so let's see what do we have pending for today. Today we have to see, let me share my screen because we start yesterday the new topic. The new topic. In the new topic that it's about, what is the topic about? What is the topic that we, or the new unit we are studying? Sandra, what is the new topic that we are
About
studying?
pets.
Yes, it's about pets. That's right. It's about pets. And here I have, here I'm projecting, okay, here I'm projecting the document. Okay, it says that I'm presenting in this moment. I'm presenting my screen. And first of all, I would like, if you need that large the screen or give a little bit more zoom, I can do it. Okay, like
I will
this.
appreciate it, teacher, please.
Okay,
Little bigger.
okay,
Thank you.
okay. In this way, is in this way. Let me see right here. Practice talking about, this is the a practice about pet animal with a partner. Entonces, aquí necesito que trabajemos en pair, ¿verdad? ¿Se mira bien ahí? Vamos a trabajar en pair. What can your pet do? Then, what do you like doing with your pet? What is your pet like? Yesterday, we were watching a video where the American trainer, the American teacher in the video was saying how they care of their pets. Also, she did a comparison. When you say I like dog, or I like the dogs, and somebody else in this group were explaining to me what is the difference about those expressions. Also, she was saying that we used to choose our pet because of their breed, por la raza, ¿verdad? A veces tenemos cierto, we have several, some preference in the breed. So here we have the questions and the responses. If you have, if you don't have on, if you have dogs, cats, or some other birds or other type of pets, let me know. And that way we can work with a partner, okay? Always in the oral activities. Always in oral activities. Entonces, les voy a dar unos 5 minutitos, ¿les parece? Para que ordenen ideas. Aquí tenemos las preguntas. We have the questions on the left and the answers on the right, on my right. Okay? Because I'm in front of the computer, I can say it's on the left the questions and on the right are the responses or the answer. And 5 minutes. And I'm going to say, who are you going to work with? ¿Con quién van a trabajar? Okay. ¿Se mira bien ahí la pantalla? Les pregunto si se mira bien ahí la pantalla. A
Sí,
ver.
profesora, se ve bien.
Ok, aquí. Here, ahí. Se los puse en tamaño zoom para que ustedes puedan apreciar bien las questions and the answers. ¿Quién entró ahí? A ver. Elba. Good morning, Elba. Good morning, Elba. Okay, dear. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Let's start with the fur partners. Let's see who are gonna be the first one. Anna, according to the list, Anna and Elba. Anna and Elba. I have the questions and the answers here. So you have to create a mini, it's gonna be a mini presentation using the questions and the answers that I'm projecting on the screen. To use the material that you have on the screen, Elba. You have to see the screen, and we have, let me see how many questions. 3 questions. There are 3 questions, and for each question, you have 2 possible or 3 possible answers. Okay, so because you just enter, you could ask the questions, and Anna is going to do the answers. Okay, you can do a variation, Anna. You can do the variation because
Okay, teacher.
okay, because it's not exactly that you have to say my puppy can sit or my bird can sing. Okay, maybe you can say that your puppy or your cats can do other. They have other abilities. They have other skills, right?
Okay.
Elba, do you understand what I mean, Elba?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Mhm.
What can your pet do?
Well, my kitten is an expert hunting mice.
Wow, good job for your kitten. Okay, next question, Elba.
What do you like doing with your pet?
Well, I like to stay with her in my bed and touch her fur until she falls asleep.
Fall asleep.
Yeah.
You like to pamper her.
Yeah.
You enjoy pamper her
Yeah.
like a little child. Okay, go ahead.
What is your pet like?
Well, my kitten is very sleepy. She can pass the whole day sleeping.
Ah, it's lazy.
Yeah.
It's a little bit lazy. And how come she used to trap the mice?
Well, I don't know, but when she sees a mouse,
Uh-huh.
uh,
Uh-huh.
I don't know, she want to eat,
Ah,
so
okay.
she hunt him.
So it's very smart.
Yeah,
She fall asleep. She used to fall asleep, but she's very smart.
yeah.
That's what you mean. Very good. Excellent. Okay, let's see another couple of students with this type of exercise. And that way we can continue to another activity, to another exercise. Can we see George and Maria del Carmen?
Okay.
Maria del Carmen.
Acá, profe,
Maria.
sí, yes.
Uh-huh. You may ask, you can ask the questions to George. George, answer your questions.
Okay. What can your pet do?
Okay. My dog can catch the ball
Mm-hmm.
and can greet you with his paws.
Wow. Good boy.
What do you
Next.
like doing with your pet?
I like to go for a run with me, and I like to take him out for a walk in the park at night.
Okay. What is your pet like?
Well, my dog is very friendly without people. Besides, he is a very polite and very cute individual.
And very, very kind. You say very kind?
Cute,
Kid. Kid.
cute, cute.
Okay, okay, okay. I understand. Right. Excellent, guys. Let's see what else do we have here in the material. Okay, according to the material here, we have another role play. Okay, this is a role play. Here also we have to work in pair, guys, and that way you can interact and use the words, the adjective. Sorry, I moved. You can use the adjective that you have here: friendly, smart, clean, quiet, cute, funny. So these adjectives are positive when you are providing positive description of your pets, and negative are the ones that you have: noisy, unfriendly, naughty. So those adjectives, you can use them to describe your pet in the following short conversation. Vamos a tomarnos otros 5 minutitos para que completemos el mini conversation that we have under the chart. Okay. And that way you get ready to participate randomly. Okay. We can participate randomly. So I can say Maritza with Alejandra, or maybe Giovanella with George, or it doesn't matter who I'm going to choose, because in that way I'm providing you 5 minutes to complete this document, okay? In order to participate in the role play, in the mini role play. Okay, do you understand what I mean? Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to provide you 5 minutes, okay? Prepare your mini conversation that you have in the document. Use the words, the sentences that you have in the presentation. Okay, can we start right now? I think it's the right time. It's the right time, guys. It's the right time. Okay, let's see. Giovanella, are you ready, Giovanella, for the participation?
Sure.
Okay, Giovanella can
Yo,
work.
profe, yo, profe.
Okay, okay. Maria del Carmen want to participate.
Yes.
Okay. Maria del Carmen with Giovanella because it's in
Okay.
pair. This activity is in pair. Don't worry. I can have two students. Let me see what is the document. It's here. The document. Okay. Can you see the complete document?
No.
No,
Yes, yes, yes.
it's there. Okay. It's over there. Right.
I'm A.
Yes, if you want, you can be A. You can be 8, Giovanella, and Maria del Carmen, letter B. You're going to be a student B. Go ahead.
Okay. I want a friendly pet.
You should get a cat.
They they're too unfriendly.
Then you can get a dog.
What's the end? What's next? What's next? Good idea. What's
Yes,
next?
I said
No, we
they're
couldn't. Uh-huh.
they're friendly
Ah,
or
okay, good
cute.
idea. Ah, okay, good idea. They're friendly. That's right. Very good. So also we can change instead of good idea, also we can say wonderful idea or great idea or pretty nice idea or I like your idea. Okay, we can change the expression in order to not repeat the same. Okay, let's see now all the participants, all the pairs of students, all the pairs of students. Who else? A ver, quiero ver a alguien que está muy calladito. Alguien que esté muy calladito aquí es Tiffany. Tiffany.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Tiffany and Sandra.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, you can work with Tiffany in this pretty short conversation that you have to use the words that you have in the document, the words that you have in the chart, the
Which
above
letter
chart.
am I?
You could be, let me see. Sandra, you could be letter A, and Tiffany letter B.
Okay.
Teacher, can you please put the screen a little bit lower because I don't see the complete page.
Okay, 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 okay. Now, can you see it?
Yes,
Okay, go ahead.
I wanna a smart pet.
You should get a cat.
They're too
Exactly.
naughty.
Uh-huh.
Then you can get a dog or a
That's a
puppy.
girl. That's a great idea. They're very friendly.
They're very friendly. Okay. They're very friendly. What about naughty? What do you think that is naughty mean? What is naughty?
Uh, Sucio.
Travieso.
Travieso, necio, hostioso, decimos a veces. Naughty. Okay, let's see what else do we have here. Let's stop in this kind of activity and let's move on to another one. Okay, this is the use of direct and indirect object. Eso lo pueden revisar ustedes. Then here we have the use of should versus could. Should versus could. It says that should, it's something, is a good idea. And could es cuando damos a escoger, ¿verdad? Something that is a choice. Entonces aquí tenemos los ejemplos. You should train her. It's, I can say that should, it's as a matter of advice. Should, it's as a matter of advice when you provide advice. For example, when I advise go to the doctor when I'm sick, when I have when I have pain, when I got fever, when I have some health problem. And that way I use should. If I said, oh, I have a terrible headache, you should take a pill. Es lo que ustedes me recomendarían, ¿verdad? Lo que me sugerirían. You should take a pill. And could versus could, we say that we have to make a choice. You have to make a choice. Here, may I could keep a snake or some fish? Wow, this is pretty hard. I don't like it. May I could keep a snake or some fish? I can say, may I could eat nacatamal or rice and beans. Mejor pienso en mi comida de Nicaragua, ¿verdad? In that way, we have to use should versus could. Here are the examples. You should start smoking. It's bad for you. Es lo que les decía, para cosa de advice. We could go out or stay at home. We go out or stay home. O podemos salir o nos quedamos en la casa. Podríamos salir o nos quedamos en la casa. Is that right? The second one. Then, Harry should come home for Christmas. Mom really wants to see him. Entonces ahí se está sugiriendo que Harry debería venir en la Navidad porque la mamá realmente lo quiere ver, porque en realidad la mamá lo quiere ver. That is the use of could and should. Entonces, so, let me see. Here I have some more example with the use of could, but only could is here in this document. Let me see here in the other document. If we have here the use of could and should, not here. Let me see here. And this is the language tip, the chart and the examples. Entonces, hablando de esto siempre, del should versus could, I would like you to provide me your proper examples. Can I listen your proper examples with the use of should and could? Can I? Could I? Could I listen your own examples? Could I listen one example for by George Usaga? Maybe you provide me an example using should, one with the use of should and one with the use of could. One each.
Teacher, I don't understand.
The use of could and should, but you can see the examples.
Yes.
You can see the examples here. Ahí lo tengo en la pantalla, los examples. The examples and the usage. The usage is in the chart. El uso lo tenés en el cuadro. It's on the chart, the usage. Should, something is a good idea, but I can say when you are saying, I can say when you are providing an advice, cuando estás dando una recomendación, un consejo. There you can use should. Debería. You should train her. Deberías
Teacher,
entrenarla. Ajá.
one example when you use a should is you should boost her.
She, you should, uh-huh.
Boost. Boost.
Boost. What boost?
Boost.
What is boost? What do you
Boost.
mean? No, es que aquí train no es de tren. Train aquí es entrenar. Ahí es el verbo entrenar.
Oh,
Tú
sorry.
deberías entrenarla, dice ahí. Tú deberías entrenarla. Ya, train. Recuerden que en inglés hay que buscarle todas las definiciones. Ok. You can say, you should go to the dentist. If I have a toothache, oh, I have a terrible toothache. Entonces tú me dices inmediatamente, you should go to the dentist, teacher. Okay? It's in that way that you can use the modal auxiliary should. And could, instead of could, it's when you have to choose, when you have you have choices, you have options. And here is the example. May I could keep a snake or some fish? Me puedo quedar, dice ahí, me puedo quedar, me podría quedar con una serpiente o con un pez o con algunos peces. Eso es cuando estamos hablando de escoger, de decidir por uno o por el otro. Me podría quedar con una serpiente o con algunos peces, porque es una oración afirmativa eso. It's not a negative. It's not interrogative. Okay. Yes. Someone else?
Teacher, I will say for sure. I will say you should go home now.
Mm-hmm.
The other one we could is we could keep reading this book.
I
have got two examples.
Or ahí tenés que, there you have to add more information because in the use of could, it means according to this usage, you have to put two choices. You have to put choices. You could keep reading. Okay, Abba. You could keep reading or writing an essay. I don't know. Writing an essay. Do you understand what I mean with the use of could?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Let's see, Elba. Elba has another example. What's your example, Elba?
¿Cómo es? You should do your
You
homework.
should.
You should do your homework. It's
Do
good
your
for your
homework.
class.
Is good for your class. Is good for your class. And with the use of could, you don't have with the use of could. You don't have with the use of could? Not
I have
examples
a
with the.
question.
Mm-hmm.
So, could you buy some paper for me?
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Could you in
and with
the
should,
questions with the
with
use of
should,
questions. Mm-hmm.
yes, in a question. And should go to the doctor when you are sick. And another, you shouldn't have to sleep all day.
You shouldn't fall asleep all day. That's what you mean.
You shouldn't have
You
sleep
shouldn't.
all day.
You shouldn't have. So in this way, you shouldn't have sleep. You say you shouldn't have a sleep.
Yes.
Okay, sleep all day. Okay. In the use of should, we consider that your sentence is an advice. Okay, because if you sound like prohibition or yes, like a prohibition, we don't have to use should. We have to use another moral auxiliary. Okay, we have to use must or have to or ought to or yes, those one we have to use that they express a prohibition or obligation or other kind of make sense other emotions. Okay, right. Let's see what else do we have. Let me see. We have time to continue working in this area and in this topic. Okay. A couple of more minutes we have. Let's see. But don't worry, I'm going to download another document. I'm going to show you another material because I know that I can find more material where you can use or can have more examples. I need that you practice with more example with the use of should, could, all the moral auxiliaries, because in that way you're going to appropriate of this language tip, because in that way when you are speaking you make sense in the sentences. You're gonna have more ideas how to use should, a moral should, the moral could, the moral auxiliary must when we express an obligation. For example, if you have to work, we have to work because it's our obligation. We have many responsibilities. That's right. And we have to say, I must pay, for example, I must pay the bills. Tengo que pagar las cuentas, ¿verdad? Hay que pagar todas las cuentas en casa. You should, entonces tú me dirías, you should call to the online service and that way you can pay online. Y ahí tú me das una sugerencia, me das un consejo haciendo uso del should. Pero yo lo dije como en forma de obligación. ¿Por qué? Porque debo pagar mis cuentas. Cada persona responsable en su casa tiene que pagar sus cuentas. Entonces diríamos, I must pay the electricity bill. I must pay the water service, the cable TV, the internet, everything that we have, all the bills that we have to pay. Do you understand what I mean? You understand what I mean?
Yeah, must is like obligation or necessity.
Yes, obligation or necessity. That's right. But with the use of should and could, we're not expressing that. Okay, that's what I need you to get clear. I need that you understand this part, that in this short chart that I'm presenting, that I'm projecting, is only about when you provide an advice with the use of should, and when you give choices with the use of could. Okay?
Well, I think could is for possibility or
Possibility. That's
ability.
right.
For
Or ability.
example, we could go out or stay at home. So like
Yes,
possibility.
we could out. Yes, exactly. That's right. And he provided you a possibility and choices at the same time. That's right. Entonces, déjenme ver si tengo aquí un documento a mano. Un documento a mano donde tengo el uso del should and shouldn't. Yo sé que yo tenía uno acá. Because last week I applied a test. I applied a test and we were using this. I was applying the test and we were using this material. This could, should, must, have to, then second worksheet, first conditional worksheet, first conditional worksheet. Ya les digo, yo sé que lo tengo aquí para proyectarle unos ejemplos que tengo. Yo sé que tengo esos ejemplos acá. No me quiero ir sin mostrárselo. Modal, aquí. Tengo modal of probability. Aquí tengo los modales que significan probabilidad. Voy a abrirlo para compartírselo. Modal of probability. Ok. Voy a tratar de, aquí tengo el must be, might be, could be, may be, modal of probability with be. Este es con el verb be, solamente con el verb be es este. Pero lleva el modal. Voy a dejar de proyectar el PDF. Ok, para mostrarles el otro. Dejar de presentar este. Quiero presentar otra ventana. Behave. Ok, let me see. Ay, ahí estaba ya. Aquí está. Aquí está. It's here. Me dicen si lo miran. Can you see?
Yes, teacher.
Ok, aquí lo tenemos. Ok, it's there. So here we have a chart, model of probability with B. It must be, debería de ser, ¿verdad? It might be, podría ser, o puede ser. It could be, podría ser. It might be. Entonces, todas estas expresan probability. Miren, acá está el grado de porcentaje, ¿verdad? O el porcentaje de probabilidad. Must be es cuando estás el 95% seguro de la posibilidad. Might be es similar, dice, al maybe. Ok. Can be cuando estás el 95% seguro que no es posible, porque dice it can be. It can be, no puede ser, eso no puede ser, dice. Esto no puede ser, it can be. Aquí no me sale el should en este ejemplo de probability. Aquí solamente me sale un ejemplo con el could. Entonces, aquí hay este worksheet, this worksheet, es para completar con esos signos, ¿verdad? Symbols, signs or symbols to do some sentences that we can do. And that way we are using model of probability with be. Entonces, ustedes me dicen si lo abro en pantalla completa para que le hagan un screenshot. ¿Ok? Le pueden hacer un screenshot y así lo pueden practicar. Lo tienen como material de práctica. ¿Les parece? O se los comparto en plataforma, no sé, como ustedes gusten. Hello. Would you like, do I share, could I share with you through the platform, or I can open more the document and you can make a screenshot. You can make a screenshot. Acá. Like this. Para que lo puedan. Para que le puedan tomar una captura. And to do some examples. You can do examples. Okay, the examples. Is that right?
Teacher, if it's possible, you can share through the platform, please.
Okay, that's what I'm
Thank
waiting
you.
for you. I'm waiting for you. If you decide that I share with you this document through the platform, because in that way you can have more clear the document. Okay, you could have it better. Okay, and I'm going to assign it this. How many points have we been accumulated? 30 points, that's right. Ya llevamos 30 puntos acumulados. By the way, we have been accumulated, I think, 30 points. Remember, the oral activity, 10 points. The paragraph, the first paragraph that you sent, the writing of the first paragraph, it was 10 points. So we have 20. And the last one, it was about the pronunciation practice that you were doing, and you made a screenshot and you sent it through the platform. You remember about that? Okay, so each one, it was on 10 points. Entonces llevamos 30. Ya llevamos 30 puntos. Eso es lo que llevamos. Entonces, en esta semana yo subí lo que tiene que ver con el oral presentation, porque eso lo tengo anotado solo en el cuaderno. Lo tengo anotado en el cuaderno para solamente irme fijando quienes ya hicieron su oral activity. Okay, your oral activity, and that way to write it down or place your 10 points. Yes, this is the 20 points. It was 20 points. You did it on, some of you did it on Thursday 27, and others did it. Let me see. It's only on Thursday. It was only on Thursday, last Thursday. Thursday is 27th. You did it.
Teacher, I didn't because I wasn't in class the day.
Ah, no estuviste en clase.
But I sent you a message. I was a message, but you didn't answer.
Ok. Entonces está bien que me hayas dicho. Para los que no han hecho ese oral presentation, vamos a dar chance a ver, sí que tenemos hasta el otro miércoles. We have classes on next, it's gonna be on next Wednesday. Entonces sería for next Wednesday que lo harías. Ok. For next Wednesday.
Okay.
During the class, because this is an oral activity that you have to do in the real-time class.